Have you ever wondered what it takes for someone to risk everything, even their life, for their faith? Joseph Fadelle, a Muslim who converted to Catholicism, faced exactly that. Today I'm sharing the part of his story where he miraculously survives an attempted murder by 5 members of his own family. Stay tuned. Howdy, and welcome to America Needs Fatima. I'm Adrian Fonseca, and before we dive into Joseph's incredible journey, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell too, that way you never miss out on another story of Mary. It really helps us out, and I promise you'll be glad you did. And stick around to the end, because I've got something special to share with you about how you can join our mission. After receiving a mystical dream, Fadelle opened the Holy Gospels to the words of Jesus. I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall not hunger. Then something extraordinary happened to him. Like a violent explosion, he felt in his heart a passionate love for Jesus, although he didn't know him yet. Over time, Fadelle's conversion was complete and lasting, but it came at a price. According to Islamic law, a Muslim who leaves Islam and becomes Christian should be killed, along with those who led to his conversion. Fadelle sought to conceal his conversion from his family, while avoiding under various pretexts to participate in their common Muslim prayers. Finally, he succeeded through a Christian with whom he had made friends to attend a church. But the eagerly awaited baptism had still not occurred. Time went by, and in 1992, his father told him that he had arranged a bride for him, a girl who was, naturally, a Muslim, called Anwar. After his marriage and the birth of a son, Fadelle secretly met a foreign missionary in Iraq, who agreed to prepare him for baptism. But then something unexpected happened. One day when he returned from Mass, his wife, who did not understand where he went every Sunday, asked if he had been going to see another woman. Caught by surprise and without thinking about what to say, Fadelle replied that he was a Christian and went to Mass every Sunday. His wife was totally shocked by this news, but miraculously said nothing to her folks. Even more, she asked Fadelle to explain what Christianity was. He asked her to reread the Quran, trying to pay attention to the meaning of its words and the doctrine it expressed. As had happened with him, she was shocked, especially with the way the Quran deals with Muslim women. After reading the Gospels, Anwar secretly began attending church with her husband and taking religion classes with the missionary. In 1997, his family finally realized Fadelle had taken a distance from Islam and became suspicious that something was afoot. When the couple went to church, his brothers searched his home and found a copy of the Bible. The next day at dawn, Fadelle was taken to his parents' house. As he entered the main room, he was immediately beaten by his brothers and uncles in the presence of his father. Furious, his father accused him of being a Christian. His own mother shouted, "Kill him and cast his body in the sewer." Although he was not killed on that occasion, Fadelle was taken by a cousin to one of Saddam Hussein's political prisons to be tortured in order to reveal the name of the Christians who had corrupted him. For 3 months, he was severely tortured, lost almost half his weight, and then was released. The family pretended that it had all been a mistake, but put one of his sisters in his house to watch him. Finally, in April 2000, the couple and their 2 children managed to escape to Jordan. But when his family realized that he had fled, they started looking for him and found him. In December of that year, 4 siblings and an uncle managed to lure him to a deserted place where they demanded that he apostatize from Christianity and attempted to execute the fatwa that condemns a person to death for leaving Islam. Miraculously, despite being shot at point-blank range, the bullet narrowly missed him, and he heard an inner voice telling him to run. Already some distance away, a bullet hit his ankle and he fell in the mud fainting. His attackers thought he was dead and fled. Fadelle was taken by a stranger to a hospital and later treated by Christian doctors in his home. But church authorities ordered him to leave Jordan in order not to endanger the Christian community. He took refuge in France, where he lives to this day. Joseph Fadelle's incredible journey of faith reminds us of the courage that it takes to follow Christ, even in the face of persecution. His story inspires us to stand firm in our beliefs and trust in God's protection. If you're moved by Joseph's unwavering devotion, I invite you to join our Child of Mary program. As a Child of Mary, you'll be part of a community dedicated to living out the Fatima message of prayer, penance, and amendment of life. The same values that Joseph embodied in his own life. You'll receive a free subscription to Crusade magazine filled with inspiring stories of faith just like Joseph's. The beautiful Blessed Mother pin that you'll receive serves as a daily reminder of Mary's loving protection, the same divine care that guided Joseph through his darkest hours. And perhaps most powerfully, a Catholic Mass will be offered in your name every day.
Intention for our liturgy today, for our Mass, America needs Fatima's Children of Mary, and especially we offer this divine,
providing a wellspring of grace to strengthen your faith, just as Joseph found strengthened in his newfound Catholic faith. And for a limited time, you'll also receive our ebook of the Book of Confidence, a guide to nurturing unshakable faith in challenging times, much like our friend Fadelle's demonstrated through his conversion. Now, join us in spreading Our Lady's message of hope. Click the link in the description box down below to become a Child of Mary and help bring Christ's light to a world in need, following the footsteps of brave souls like Joseph Fadelle. Christians are harshly persecuted in Islamic countries, so let's pray for these souls that they may persevere like Fadelle and others who have endured persecution because of their faith, such as the Fatima children. May we never take for granted the ability to practice our faith in the public square. Joseph Fadelle's journey from Islam to Catholicism, marked by a mystical dream, secret baptism, and near-death experiences, reminds us of the transformative power of faith. His wife Anwar's eventual conversion further illustrates how truth and love can overcome even the deepest rooted errors. Just as Our Lady appeared to the 3 humble children in Portugal, urging them to spread her message despite persecution, Joseph too became an unlikely messenger of faith in a hostile environment. Both stories highlight how ordinary individuals can become extraordinary witnesses to God's love and mercy. And as we reflect on Joseph's courage and the Fatima children's message, let's draw hope from their examples. In a world that often seems dark, these stories shine as beacons of light, reminding us that with faith, all things are possible. Whether facing persecution or simply the challenges of daily life, we can find strength in Our Lady's promise at Fatima. In the end, my Immaculate Heart will triumph. May God bless you, and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you. Thanks for watching. To save souls, there needs to be more Fatima-focused content on YouTube. If you agree and you want to help me make more videos, please join our special Child of Mary group. As a Child of Mary, you'll get a beautiful Fatima pin, plus inspiring reports on America Needs Fatima work to save souls. Click the link in the description below to learn more and become a Child of Mary. God love you.